Hello, YouTube friends. One of my favorite things to watch on YouTube, and always has been my favorite thing to watch on YouTube, have been daily vlogs. I absolutely love vloggers. I grew up in like the Shay Tards and the CTFXC Charles Trippy generation. I actually met Charles Trippy several times, and I named a dog after him. That's how obsessed I was with vloggers. So because I'm creating my own YouTube channel, and I personally believe if you're going to be a content creator, you need to create content for you first off. Like, that is my biggest piece of advice to anybody who wants to do anything. Create stuff that you're happy with, create stuff that you'll watch yourself, because if you're not entertaining you, who are you going to entertain? So because of that philosophy of mine, I decided one of the things that I want to do on YouTube is make daily vlog kind of content. Not daily, because I can't do that. That's some serious like dedication. I have too much of a Taurus scatterbrain for that. But I do want to vlog and do like little days in my life kind of thing for here. I've done them on TikTok before, but I figure like if I do it on YouTube, I could do it long, like a more long form and like actually talk through them. So that's pretty cool too. So today, I'm trying to get a lot of like Jesus Witch work done. My mom took my kiddos. If you didn't know, I have two kiddos. They are 3 and 7 years old. And I homeschool them. So I'm with my kids like pretty much 24/7. I love being with my kids, so don't get me wrong, but it's overwhelming every once in a while. And, you know, when you're trying to do things on the interwebs and create content and like, you know, also run a business, it sometimes is a little bit hard to have them home. So I really appreciate my mom because she helps a lot. She takes the kids at least like once a week so that I can have a day to work. So since today is a big work day for me, I figured I'd take you along with me and do that. As you could see, I already like did my makeup and got my like face all situated. I didn't do a lot of makeup today. I just did my brows and my eyelashes, which I use Rare Beauty for my eyelashes, and that's why they look so good. I love Selena Gomez's makeup. And then I have my cute little bejeweled top on, and this cross necklace came from my husband's grandmother. Then I have my husband's initial, my evil eye for protection. But I'm doing readings right now. I just did the Patreon Oracle for the month of April. So I used the Work Your Light Oracle cards for this reading, as well as the Seasons of the Witch Beltane Oracle. Every month for our Patreon supporters, I do a community Oracle reading, and that's available for everybody on Patreon because it's a community Oracle reading. So like, I believe everybody should have access to that. So I just filmed that, and it's actually uploading to YouTube now, so I could post it on Patreon. Now I'm going to go through and do a few soul contract readings. I have quite a few of those to do today. I have my Jesus candle lit to do readings with. And then I have my Venus candle lit to do soul contract readings with. So for my Venus candle, I put a picture of Taylor Swift because I feel like she really embodies the power of Venus and like the whole like who she is. You know, she's a badass woman. She's gorgeous. She knows her worth. Like, she, to me, embodies a lot of Venus characteristics. So that's why I used her on my Venus candle. But I have Jesus lit, obviously, because he's like my main guide. And then I have Venus lit for soul contract readings because, you know, relationships, Venus, love, right? Like, it all makes sense. So yeah, I'm gonna do my readings, and then I'll check in with you in a little bit. Don't mind how messy my workspace is, but I want to show you how many cards I typically pull for a soul contract reading. So this was a full soul contract reading by between my client and actually Jesus, which is really fun because I don't get to do a lot of soul contract readings with him, and I love working with Jesus's energy. It's like immaculate. It's fun. So I pulled 2 contract cards for each person's energy. So 2 for their energy, 2 for Jesus's energy, and then 2 for the energy of them combined. Then I pull a bunch of clarifier cards. That's what this like wandering the Lightseers deck cards are. And then because it was Jesus, I pulled one of the Work Your Light Oracle cards and just a couple of these Wandering Star Tarot cards to give them some direction along with the Oracle card. So those are like just the typical amount of cards that I pull for a soul contract reading. I sell these on my Etsy shop, so if you want to grab one with me. But yes, now I have like 5 more soul contract readings to do. So I'll see you after those. I am just doing a quick in-between reading. Cleansing. I don't cleanse, like smoke cleanse myself between every single reading I do. but because I'm doing a lot today, I figured it would be useful. I still have 3 readings left to do, but I felt the need to come outside and give some offerings to my Lilith tree. These are just some berries that went a little sideways in my fridge. So I like to put them under my tree. Yeah, I just almost walked into that. But I put them under this tree and give them to Lilith as like a little offering for her protection and all that good stuff. So now I'm going to take a few deep breaths outside and then go back in and finish my readings. I only have 3 left. So I'm excited to get them done. It's been a while. I've been doing them for a while. And yeah, let me take a moment with the sun. So for me, let me explain this. For me, the sun is God, and then the moon is Asherah. So when I come out during the day, I spend some time with God. I spend some time in his warmth, in his light sort of thing. When I look at like mountains and like nature and stuff like that, like look, I have mountains behind me. You can see. When I look at mountains, they make me think a lot of Asherah and the divine feminine because like mountains look very womanly. They look like a woman's figure. So like those kind of aspects of creation remind me a lot of her, but the sun in particular, that warmth, that light, it reminds me a lot of God, a lot of Jesus. So I'm going to spend a couple of minutes with them, and then I'm going to go back inside and finish my readings because I really want to get food. I want to go get Mexican food. I want to get a burrito, and the burrito is my reward for finishing all my readings. So I'm going to go do that. I finally finished all of my readings. It literally took me like 3 hours to do 8 readings because, you know, I like to take a break in between my readings, like just cleanse my energy, make sure that I'm like grounded before I go on to the next one. So it takes me a little bit of time to get readings done. But when I do readings, I usually have crystals next to me. So I wanted to show you the crystals that I had next to me today and tell you why. So firstly, I have this huge selenite tower next to me. I got this at TJ Maxx actually for like only $8. And I know some people don't like buying the crystals at TJ Maxx, but I saw her there for $8 and I couldn't leave it. Would you have left it? No, like let's be real. Like it's bigger than my head. So I have this selenite tower to cleanse any energy and just bring good vibes to me. I also like really love selenite for working with Jesus. I just feel like it brings his energy because it's light and it's bright and it like, you know, it has this like shimmer to it, shimmer. So I really love it. Then I have labradorite. I use this one to connect with Jesus because it's like an inner child stone, and Jesus talks a lot about like inner childbirth, especially in Matthew 18, I believe. So I use this as a Jesus stone, but it's also a really good stone for creating a connection to spirit and letting yourself you know, actually like letting your intuition connect to the other world. So I used that during my readings. Then I had some amethyst for calmness, you know, and clarity. And I also like to have amethyst, especially when I'm doing talking to Jesus readings, because this is one of the 12 stones that's mentioned in Revelation that is going to be like lining the new earth and heaven kind of thing. So I use amethyst when I work with Jesus, and I was doing a lot of talking to Jesus readings today. Garnet for my own protection and for pain relief. I love garnet for that. Then I use bloodstone, another one to connect with Jesus. This is a little keycat bloodstone that my friend Christina got for me. The legend behind bloodstone is that when Jesus was being crucified, there was jasper on the ground and his blood soaked into the jasper, creating these like red specks. So bloodstone is like basically like a crucifixion stone, so it's a good one to work with him. Amazonionite for communication to the spirit realm. Any blue stones are really good for communication, especially with spirit. These blues are a good color for spirit, but Amazonionite specifically, that's like literally its meaning is to communicate with spirit. Clear quartz to have clear interactions with spirit, clear messages, allow like anything that's coming to me be like very, very crystal clear, let me know exactly what I need to say sort of thing. And then finally, because I was doing I have 2, never mind, not finally, but because I was doing soul contract readings and I work with Venus for my soul contract readings, I had some rose quartz here for her. I got this rose quartz point in Salem. It was only $25 and I'm like absolutely obsessed with it. It has such girth, like it's a nice crystal. I really like it. I love rose quartz is my favorite. I'm a basic. I'm a Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Venus. So like I love things that are Venetian, and rose quartz is a Venus crystal for me. So I absolutely love it. And then finally, I have some zebra jasper. This is a good one for like accepting yourself and accepting being authentic. So I grabbed this just wanting it for me. And then a lot of the readings that I was doing today had to do with like being authentic and stepping into your best self and like really allowing you to fulfill like your highest potential of yourself instead of conforming to what other other people believe of you. So I thought it was really ironic that I grabbed this one and I had all those kinds of readings today. So now that I'm done with readings, it is burrito time. I'm going to go get a burrito and I'll show you the fantastic burrito that I buy because it's going to be scrumptious. I got my burrito reward. Can you tell I'm a tourist because I'm food motivated? From a local Mexican restaurant, only $10. Came with chips. Absolutely delicious. I'm gonna go devour this now. And then I'm eating in my car because I'm gonna go to Dollar General after. So I want to get beads to make friendship bracelets for my Taylor Swift concert. I want to make a few. I wasn't going to, and then I see everybody trading them on TikTok, and it looks so cute, so I want to do it. So, you know, easily influenced. That's me. Anyway, I'll go eat my burrito now. Like, oh my god, absolutely delicious. So good. The family gathers. The fact that I'm coming here to buy beads to make friendship bracelets to go to my Taylor Swift concert and Anti-Heroes playing on the radio here. It's me. Hi. The problem, it's me. Oh, I love that. That made me happy. I'm gonna get 2 of these and 1 of these. I'm back home and I have all of my supplies. So I got 2 things of big pony beads, 1 thing of alphabets, because then I also have this kit of alphabets. And then I have some white elastic and I also have black elastic in my cabinet. So I'm going to make some friendship bracelets to take the moment and taste it. I think I'm going to start off by making a folklore one for my husband and an Evermore one for me because he's a folklore girly and I'm an Evermore girly. So these are all of the friendship bracelets that I made for my Taylor Swift concert so far. As you can see on the bottom, I have Long Story Short, which is an Evermore song. Then I have Folklore Girly. I made that for my husband because he's my folklore girly. Then I have Moonstone Aura here, which is a lyric from Midnights. Then Big Reputation, Style, and Maroon, Style from 1989. That one is inspired by my son Scott because that's his favorite Taylor Swift song and his favorite color is pink. So I made it very pink and purple. Then Maroon. Then I have this Rainbow You Need to Calm Down one. Then I made You're My Lover for my husband. And then this cute little Evermore girly bracelet. I made that one for me. So these are the ones I have so far. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Got so involved with making friendship bracelets the rest of that day, I forgot to close out the video. But thank you so much for watching the first vlog here on my YouTube channel. I'm so excited to start this YouTube journey and share different things with you guys. So if you are interested and you like this kind of content, like vlogs, I'm going to do spell tutorials on here. I'm going to come on here and like rant probably about Bible verses. I don't know, just subscribe to see like Jesus witchy content and leave suggestions of things you want to see in the comments. I also have like a form that you can fill out to leave like legit suggestions for the YouTube channel, so I will leave that in the description of this video. Everywhere else you can find me online is in the description on this video. Places you can grab readings with me, my free Discord group, all the good things that I have, all in the description. And anyway, I will see you next time for another YouTube video. I don't know how to YouTube yet, so you're going to have to give me a minute to not be awkward. I'll probably always be awkward, let's be real. Bye.